one time I used to feel that there are two aspects to ISHRE and ASHRE. One is the political side, and one is the technical side. And one had seen an overweight on the political side in the early formation of this ISHRE journey, which started way back in 1979, 80. The only thing which I can take a little bit of credit for is that the first technical session ISHRE had, they invited me as a speaker to speak on a technical subject. But while we did a lot of things on various fronts, but the ASHRE meetings were so heavily loaded on the administrative side, which I used to call the political side, that I sort of literally forced the group to have the first item on the agenda to be written as, what are we doing to progress the art and science of HVAC? So that we can take the administrative matters later and first that matter. So I think we should need to remind ourselves constantly that we are there to advance the art and science of HVAC. And it is that which must be a constant reminder to us. And I think one has come an extremely long way. This conference is a testimony to that part of it. It's not to belittle the work which is done from the political side, the administrative side, which is important. But I think all I can say is that it has come, it's grown from strength to strength, and the critical mass has been reached. A lot of older people have contributed a lot to get it here, but I think now it's gone way past the critical mass. It's good to see a lot of young people take a lot of energy, support, and provide that momentum. So I think it's here to only grow larger, more internationally famous, globally recognized, and as one person also commented, the maturity of the audience and the quality of the speakers, I think it's important. Our industry has graduated very quickly from a closed situation, which 15 years ago, our designs and system designs were almost like traditional cookie cutting from last 40 years. But in 12 years, we have really caught up with the world and are doing world-class designs. So I think we've come a long way. Congratulations to all of you, and particularly to the younger people who've made this conference a great success. Thank you.
Well, it's a great pleasure to be here in India, in this conference, in front of all of you. We have a great task ahead. Creating the future is a responsibility. And the relationship between engineering and architecture is something that is creating the future. So we have an amazing opportunity. Thank you, Ashish. Thank you, everyone, that allowed this amazing discussion to be a reality, because together we're creating the future. So thanks so much to everyone. And next year, better, bigger, and with more people and more fun. Awesome, thank you.
It was a great job. I've seen conferences, at least in the Middle East, over the last few years. And I was, in fact, instrumental in starting some of them also over there. They were single track. They did reach a certain level. They did get on to multiple cities and things like that. But this kind of a conference, 5 tracks today over here, so many people attending, you see everyone at one place, incredible, absolutely. Before I go, I wouldn't be stopping myself on these couple of points. I think we need to see a little bit of the Indian press over here. And it's such a great thing, so many great peoples, such great building potential over here. We need to take it to the masses. We need to take the message down to our tier 2, tier 3 cities so that they can also become a part of this thing. And as a partner, I would say to gather all these people and get all these people come together, I don't think so if we ever tried on our own, we would succeed. So great work. Thank you.
The team which put together this entire conference. Please come on the dais, and including the Attitude team, please. We missed them last time. Our partners, our event partners, they are equal partners. I like to just emphasize on this word. For the first time, ISHRE took equal partners for this conference. And they've done a great job in terms of advertising You saw the relaxed faces of the entire ISHRE organizing team. It's because of these event partners that we had who took care of every aspect. We didn't have to worry about the things at all. So ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to this team which has put together the Acreconf India 2012 for you. Okay, I'm also part of it. Can we have the last words from our President Emeritus, founder, Dr. Jain, nobody else but Dr. Jain. So we just want the last words from you here so that we call the conference after that off.
Well, for me, it's a moment of great fulfillment. When we started, as Deepak mentioned, about 30 years ago, we were very tiny and big dreams. We never even wildest dream imagined that such a thing can happen in India, and I'm delighted that, as Deepak rightly mentioned, our youth has taken over, and that's where the future belongs. So I'm very encouraged and very satisfied that we are in very safe hands with the young people you just saw on the dais. They are the future for our country, their future for man, and their future for sustenance of life on the planet. So I'm delighted that such a thing has happened, and amazed to see that at the valedictory session, we do a lot of them. Generally, we get the speakers and only the speakers and the organizers at the end. But hats off to all of you to have stayed back until this point. Thank you very much, and God bless you.